Welcome to Soul Nirvana Spirit. I'd like to thank you for coming to my channel. This is going to be a pick a card reading for the rest of September. And it is messages from your angels. This is actually a request from, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but this was a request from one of my subscribers to use more cards in my reading. They were asking about my decks and how many decks I had. So I've incorporated several more decks into my reading. If you would like a private reading from me, you can email me at soulnirvanaspirit@gmail.com, or you can comment below and I will contact you with my information. If you enjoy this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I have three piles for you to pick from tonight. First pile is the clear crystal quartz. The second pile is the rose quartz. And the third pile is the rainbow fluorite. Take a deep breath. Pick a pile that you resonate with the most, and we will begin your reading. And I'd like to thank you all again for being here and sending love and light to all of you. For those of you that chose the clear crystal quartz, this is going to be your reading for this evening. And I have several decks here. I have the Smith-Waite deck, which I'm going to begin with. And we have the Sun. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have Temperance. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I see a lot of air here. And now we're going to clarify them with the Wheel of the Year deck. So for the Sun card, clarifying that with the Knight of Wands. For the Ten of Cups, we're clarifying that with the Two of Cups. For the Four of Wands in reverse, we have the Devil. For Temperance, we have the King of Swords in reverse. For the King of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands. And for the Seven of Swords in reverse, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. In the past here, I see a beautiful, beautiful relationship. I see we have the Sun card, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups. It's really a beautiful, beautiful energy in the past. It's wish fulfillment and love, happy family. I see a fire sign and possibly fire and water here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And it just was a fantastic relationship. I don't know if it was a beginning of a relationship, but whatever this was, even if it was a situationship or a friendship, this energy was beautiful. It was everything. I'm going to say everything the angels are saying that you wanted and that your partner wanted. Everything. It's like a dream come true. And it seems like this fire sign, Knight of Wands, just rushed into your life. It might have been quite unexpected. But a beautiful relationship was beginning to develop between the two of you. One where you actually believed that you could have a beautiful family life with this person. with the Ten of Cups card, and that you could possibly have had this. This could have been a marriage or a long-term relationship, but for some reason I'm getting that this was a wish fulfillment, but it didn't really get off the ground. Because he came rushing in the past as a knight and not a king. Before I go any further, I want to say that I have a bit of a live studio audience here. So I have Sean here. Sean, can you poke your head in and say hello?
Hi.
Okay. And Sean's here. He's going to watch me do this reading. So this was your past energy. Presently we have the Four of Wands in reverse. We have Temperance. We have the Devil. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. So I still see that you believe in this dream with the Four of Wands, even though it's in reverse. With it being in reverse, I see that you may have some doubts currently. Maybe you were ghosted. One of you were ghosted. There's a devil energy here. Could be some form of addiction. It could be other people getting involved and in the way, negative talk, negative self-talk with this devil energy. It's a low vibration energy, and also you may feel chained to this person and you don't understand why, but because of the past energy, I don't see that this is a karmic relationship. To me, this is really, honestly, to look at these cards all together in the past, I really feel that this was a divine counterpart in this relationship. For some reason, I'm getting a message that this is a divinely guided connection. It's probably a soulmate energy, soul family. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. This could also be a friendship. Because it almost... Because these cards are so close together in the past, it looks like something that just never got off the ground completely. But you had high hopes. This Knight of Wands came flying in. Then you get the Two of Cups, which is like the ultimate love card, and the Ten of Cups here. So this is more than a regular romance or dating relationship. This is something much bigger than that. So you still have high hopes with this, but whether it be addictions, third-party situation, player energy, outside influences, saying negative things, negative self-talk, something is going on here with the Devil card presently, and it's not good. And this energy really, because this is such a beautiful relationship, this energy needs to go away. This needs to be done with. And with the Temperance card, it looks like either you or possibly a person or a friend or a romantic partner, you're trying to calm everything down. You're trying to temper everything down, chill out. You might have been angry and you're trying to get those... You're trying to resolve those feelings and clear that energy. I do see that happening. But I also see an air sign, King of Swords in reverse. So the King of Swords, if you look, he has kind of a stern look on his face. But in the upright position, he's usually very, he might be stern, but he's actually a king. So he's very, and it's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be a person that you know or you. And usually they're very fair. They might be very serious, and they're excellent communicator when it comes to telling somebody what they need to tell them. But they're going to be honest with you. You're not going to have doubt about your feelings. See this fire burning in the background here? Even though they're an air sign, they're very passionate about this situation. But they are very stern. Now, in the reverse, this might seem like arrogance to one of these parties. One of these people that are involved in the situation, it might seem arrogant. They might have kind of cut you out. You might feel cut out a little bit. Or they might have just said something that really pissed you off, basically, presently. And, you're trying to calm down before you do anything else here. Because you really do have hopes. You have hopes about the situation. But these two cards are very unhealthy, actually. This one could be addictions, negative self-talk, people interfering. This could be this person. It could be male or female. It's just energy. And this person seems like, honestly, what I'm getting is they're very jealous about this situation. They're not going to show you that. They're acting as a caring person. But they're very jealous about this Knight of Wands and this beautiful relationship that was created in the past. So, what they're trying to do is pretend to support you in this matter. And pretend to be your friend or your confidant. But in reality, they're very jealous. And they're just fueling negative energy into this situation. That's what I'm getting. That's the message from Spirit I'm getting. So whoever this person is, be it male or female, be careful. Because they're a two-faced friend. And they're going to say some, the person that you're involved with could have said some nasty things, or maybe something just pissed you off. It could have been anything. It could have been, a talk. It could have been something that they said. It doesn't have to be in person. It could be, social media, which kind of, with social media, because with the sword in the reverse thing, I almost get like a spying type energy, that this person may have seen something that they didn't like and taken it the wrong way. And with social media, this happens quite frequently. So, maybe you had no intention of hurting this person, or they had no intention of hurting you, but it happened. And unfortunately, the damage is done, whether it be intentional or not, because with this Temperance card and this Four of Wands and this beautiful energy in the past, I don't believe that this was an intentional thing that happened here. But it was the aftermath in the situation. We get angry. We say things sometimes we don't want to say. We cut people out. Sometimes, it's good to cut negative energy out, but sometimes you misinterpret things because of your own perception of the situation. But whoever this other person is that I'm getting, or people, it could be people too, they're just trying to they're trying to drive a wedge here. They're trying to drive a wedge. Now in the future, we have the King of Swords. We then have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Eight of Wands. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So the King of Swords upright is a beautiful transition into the future, because it shows that this person, whether it be you or your person, possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, lots of swords energy here, they've realized, either you've realized or this person has realized that something was amiss, something went wrong, the fence needs to be mended, and they're in the mature, upright energy now. You see the faces changed a little. See the difference in the faces? Look at this guy. This guy is pissed off, even when in the upright. This guy doesn't look much happier, but he doesn't look as angry. And there's no fire there, so there's none of that heated anger. And upright, he's going to be mature enough and at least attempt to clear this up, to speak his truth in the future, or you are going to speak your truth. But currently, either you or this other person isn't quite ready yet. So 7 and 8 and 7, so 14. So 3, so it could be 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, possibly even 3 months, that this is going to clear up. I think it's 3 days, but it could be 3 weeks, which, because of all the I'm getting into astrology now, because of all the retrograde planets, by the end of September, which would put us about 3 weeks from now, several planets are going to be moving in direct motion. Jupiter, Saturn, and let me think here. Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus, I believe. So what happens is when planets are in retrograde, they drag on, they drag backwards, and they drag us through the mud of all the stuff that maybe we haven't learned our lessons on, whatever lessons they may be. And when it goes direct again, before it goes direct, this is what I believe with astrology, is before it goes back into direct motion, it slows down to a crawl. So communication, mending of issues, plans for the future, everything kind of comes to a screeching halt. And once the 3 planets, currently there's 5 actually in retrograde right now, once they begin to move, they go into stationary direct, and then they go into direct motion. Once these planets go into direct motion, and they're actually in direct motion, things begin to resolve themselves. So 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months tops, but I'm going to say 3 days, possibly 3 weeks. 3 weeks would put us around the end of September. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So whoever the person is that feels like they need to speak their truth, maybe both of you do. It's going to be a quick message when you get it. You see the 8 of Wands and the bird here. It's going to be fast communication once you do. And right now, with the 7 of Swords, like I said, this is what the delay may be, is I don't think they're quite ready or you're quite ready. Maybe you'll both apologize to each other. It might be something that's in unison. With the 7 of Pentacles, you see this woman, she's picking fruit, I'm going to say possibly an apple off the tree. She's pregnant. But she's kind of looking at it, wondering, is this ready yet? She's not quite there yet. She hasn't had her child. So the energy that I'm getting is that this is probably going to, 3 days might be a fluke thing for some of you, but I'm thinking 3 weeks is when you're going to receive this communication, or you're going to give this communication, because then you're going to feel like you're more prepared. So that's going to be the tarot, and the tarot's done. I just had to have a sip of my drink here. I'm very dry. Okay. So now we're going to do, I have several oracle cards, and this was a request. So we have some angel oracles, we have messages from the angels, we have earth magic, we have spirit animal, we have romance angels, moonology, and I also have the Abraham Hicks, Esther and Abraham. I have an oracle card from them. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. But it's a pretty inspiring message also that I have from them at the end. So we're going to do your angel cards. Once we do these, we'll do a couple of charms and we'll move on to the next pile. So we have patience. Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So here we are. We need to have a little bit of patience. Sometimes it's hard. And if this is a romantic relationship or a friendship, sometimes it's just when you love somebody this much, patience is very hard because you want to move really fast and get this, talk. You want to communicate. You don't have time. Sometimes you don't have time to calm down. Sometimes this causes arguments or bad advice from other people. Or people that are just, I don't know, I just get a bad vibe. The Devil card, what I'm getting from Spirit about this is there's just somebody that's acting like very innocently and very supportive, and they're actually trying to drag you down. They don't want to see this happen. It could be jealousy if it's a romantic relationship. This may be somebody that is interested in you, but you friend zone them, or vice versa. And they're trying to get you back into their life. This could be a parent. This could be a close friend, a sibling. And they're it's jealousy, and they just feel like, I'm getting the energy that they feel like you get all the good stuff. Is that the best way for me to put it? You may do better than them. The jealousy is in this form, is what I'm getting. You may do better than them in the romance department as far as what they look for in a relationship, or the person, if it's the opposite sex you're dealing with, they may be somebody that's crushing on you, and the person that you love may be more suited for you, and they know that, and it's driving them crazy. Because they don't want to see you happy. Or they don't want to see the other person happy because of blind jealousy, is what I'm getting. So be very careful. Use kid gloves. Sometimes you have to use kid gloves. Another thing you may want to do, and the other thing I might be seeing, is kind of keep this person in the dark as to what's going on. Because the more you share stuff, sometimes it's hard with close people, is you'll share something with them, and if they actually have negative thoughts about it, your plans may not come to fruition because of all the negativity that they're interjecting into this situation. They may talk you out of it, or, it just might be just negative energy. But have patience. Have patience when it comes to rebuilding or a second chance, whatever. And if you are the person that has to come forward, have patience with yourself. But at the same time, have patience with the other person. They might be a little pissed off still about everything. But understand it's a perception of what's going on. This whole thing, to me, seems like it was a miscommunication or a misrepresentation of either how they truly felt or something that they said. So have patience. That's what Archangel Jophiel is saying. And then we have comfort. Archangel Azrael. I am with you in your time of need. I am helping your heart to heal. So that's really beautiful, and that's really important right now, is both of you need time to heal. You really do. So take comfort that these angels are watching you. They're guiding you. And they're looking out for you to make the best decisions in the situation, because this really is a divine situation that you were in. So now we have the other Archangel oracles. Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So this is really huge right now. So you might still be angry. They may still be angry. It sounds like possibly you. And you don't even really know what you're angry about, because I don't even think that this situation was something that you really, it was just confusing. It was confusion, and it was your perception possibly of what happened, or what, it was a misrepresentation of what the truth was. And because of this negative energy, people can fuel the fire when they give you advice, or they give you feedback on things in your life that, especially somebody that might be jealous or show hatred or send negativity into the situation. And then we have Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. And like I said, I think this is a divinely guided connection. So this is really contributes to this reading right now. So Archangel Michael has your back. Archangel Uriel has your back. Archangel Azrael has your back. Archangel Jophiel. So you're surrounded by angels. This is a divinely guided connection, whether it be friendship or romance. To me, with the Two of Cups and all this passion and loving energy here, I think it's a love situation. So we have the Earth Magic card, Tsunami, Wake Up Call. So if you haven't had it already, and you're still really pissed off, and possibly I'm actually hoping that this reading in general is giving you the wake-up call that you need, this tsunami, this wake-up call, that this wasn't what it seemed, and pay attention to these people that aren't really your friends. Be very careful, I'm saying, with these. I see a female, possibly Libra energy, and then there's another male too, possibly an older male in the background. Swords, again, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. On either of these people. Or possibly a fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, but I'm really thinking it's the air. So this wake-up call is going to have to do with the situation, which is going to move you into the future where you speak your truth. But you're going to wait a little bit because you want to calm down your energy and your anger. You're going to let that pass, and then you're going to feel very passionate again. And like I said, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Also, the third of the month may be significant. It could be a birth date. It could be the time you met this person. It also could be the 3rd of October. Right now we're September 9th. Could be the 3rd of October that this is going to happen. We have another Earth Magic card, Love, Compassion. So there you go, right there. So use compassion in the future. Use compassion now when you try to heal. Be compassionate not only with this person, and not only with these people that are sending negative influence. Send them love and compassion, but I would say to kind of keep them out of your situation. Don't speak your business to them, and use compassion with yourself and love. And then we have the Animal Spirit deck, which we have the Giraffe Spirit. So look at this. See the big picture. So it looks like with this energy and everything that happened presently, you're not seeing the big picture. And the Giraffe is telling you to see the big picture. It's also 29. 9 and 2 is 11, which is Twin Flame, also with the Four of Wands card here. 29th could be significant also. That could be when you speak to this person or they speak to you. Also, 9 and 2 is 11. Like I said, twin flame, divine counterpart, 1111. Tomorrow is 9/11. Okay. And then we have 2 romance angel cards that I picked. These readings are not specifically about romance, but because I was using most of the cards that I had, I wanted to incorporate them too if it was a relationship reading. In this case, in this particular pile, I believe it is. It could be friendship, but it could also be one of those friendships that turns into romance as well. So let's see what we have. We have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. And then true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. And we know that with this past energy here, which I still believe it's there, but it's hidden underneath all the anger and the confusion and the negative talk from either negative self-talk or these people. And then the Moonology card says, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo, which we just recently had a couple of weeks ago. So maybe, just maybe, this full moon in Leo could have been when all this baloney started, this crap started. But it's saying not to let pride get in your way. So you're gonna have to put your ego aside, especially if you're a fire sign and you're a Leo, and just kind of take your anger and put it aside and work through this. If this person is reaching out to you, have love and compassion to them. Have love and compassion with yourself, and try to keep your pride from getting in the way of this situation. And the final card we have is the Abraham Hex deck with Esther and Abraham. I now hold the key to creating my every desire. That's right here for you, the key. Saturn's up here. We have Saturn in this card. Lots of stars. You get the spiral. That to me is like a never-ending cycle. It's kind of like the circle of life. Alright, we're going to do some charms. So we have this moon with wings, angel wings, and a crown. So this is a divinely guided connection. We have a cross, another divinely guided connection. Let's see. We have the watermelon slice. So this could be a really sweet connection. This could have begun in the summertime too with the watermelon, depending on which hemisphere you're in. If you're in the US right now, it's currently the summertime. If you're in a different hemisphere, this may possibly come into fruition or get resolved right around the summertime when the warmer weather comes. Peace, this is calling for peace. There's a palm tree here. One of you may live in a tropical location, or you want to travel. Right now with this global situation and this COVID, it's not that possible right now. This is like a point, so you need to get to the point of whatever's going on here. A feather. So again, divinely guided connection. We have a fish, another tropical location. An aquarium. What is this one? This says love, so there's love in this connection. We have corn. So abundance. So it might be a very abundant connection. The heart. So there's a lot of love here in this connection. Another heart. Lots and lots of love. And then a seashell. So I'm going to say somebody really likes the ocean or they live in a tropical area. So that pile 1 is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sending love, light, and blessings to you all, and I thank you so much for being here. Again, if you like this channel, please like, share, and subscribe. Take a minute. Pile number 2, for those of you that chose the rose quartz, this is going to be your reading for tonight. So we're going to start off with the tarot. And we have the Empress. We then have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 5 of Wands. I'm going to clarify these with the Wheel of the Year deck. We have the 3 of Swords again. We have the Princess of Swords in reverse. We have the Empress. We have the Death card in reverse. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Okay. Interesting. And this also, it's kind of a mixed reading. I see pretty much every sign in the zodiac in this one. Interesting. So this seems to be a reading, just looking at the cards. It's partially about a love relationship, but then again, there's work involved here. So it could be also a partnership that is with your lover, or possibly that you met them through your work or some kind of work that you do. So in the past, we have the Empress. The Empress is like the most beautiful feminine energy card in the zodiac. She's nurturing, she's abundant. You see Venus here on the heart. It's all about love with the Empress. She's like the Queen of Queens, the epitome of beauty, that type of energy. So I see this in the past. The 10 of Pentacles. There may have been some financial issues with you in the past. You want to achieve this 10 of Pentacles, possibly for your Empress, possibly for you, or possibly the Empress is also very luxurious. So if you're a female, this would mean that you would be very luxurious, glam, having it all, having your coin, everything. And in the past, you might be building this, but you haven't quite felt there yet. Even though you may be in this Empress energy, if you're a female or you identify with female energy, if you're a male, this could be a female energy that entered your life in the recent past that you just find beautiful. She's everything that you want. Take the energy how it resonates. It doesn't matter, again, what you identify with. But you haven't quite felt there with financially yet, or maybe this person isn't. There's also been, there may have been a third party. It's possible when you met this person you were involved with somebody else. It's also possible that this Empress was in a relationship with somebody else when they met you. And there may have been some spying in the past, either them checking you out. I think it was more you checking them out, just to see what was going on with this third party situation in the past. And Spirit's telling me whatever this third party situation was in the past, that it stayed in the past. Stayed in the past. Because this Empress whether it be you or the other person. There was a lot of love here. But somebody was working on their money because they weren't quite where they wanted to be with their money at that point in the past. And let's see what else. I'm sorry. It's going to take me a minute here. Okay, so we have the Empress also in the future, 2 Empress cards. So whoever this person is, or if this is you, you are the Empress. You are the epitome of beauty. You have it all. If this is your person, they just have everything that you're looking for, and it looks like they're still presently somewhat in your life. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, this could be you or your person, a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, possibly with the 3 of Swords twice also, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this person, this Knight of Cups, if you're the Empress, they're really loving, and there's a lot of really great qualities, and you have a lot of love in your heart for them, but you still feel like there's a third-party situation. Now, a third-party situation doesn't necessarily have to mean a person. It could be something else. It could be work, a hobby, it could be a friend, it could be a parent, it could be a child. But whatever there is, there's somebody else in this relationship that's possibly putting a hold on it. They're not quite there yet. They want to give you this cup of love, but they're not quite there. Or vice versa. You might want to give this Empress a cup of love. You may be worried that there's a third-party involvement here. I'm getting the energy that this is just children or work for this person. This Empress is too busy, or this Knight of Cups is too busy. And they wanted to transform their energy. They wanted a new beginning, a regeneration, because that's what the Death card normally means, is letting go of the past, regenerating, sometimes a transformation. It's in reverse. It might be that just the transformation isn't quite there yet. The Empress has her shit together. Excuse my language. So I don't think she's worried about... She might still be going through a transformation, but the Empress isn't one to have these third parties. She's very honest. She's very loving. She's very loyal. This Knight of Cups energy, it's possible that there's a third party involved. If it's the Empress, I think it's work or children, and it could be also for the Knight of Cups. Or it could be that you're too busy to allow yourself to transform and carry on with this relationship. And because of this situation, it's also affecting you with your money energy, because you're just getting really tired. You're too busy. You haven't given yourself the opportunity, from what I'm getting, to transform. And it's just stagnating things. It's stagnating the present. There may have been some hurt feelings because of this. Maybe you're too busy or they're too busy. And when they're too busy, you take offense to it. When you're too busy, they take offense to it. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying here? You know, sometimes life happens and, you know, you try to be understanding, but when you have that affection, you can't get past the emotion, and you take things, you might be a little more sensitive than you normally would with somebody else. This could also be a marriage situation with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That kind of, because of the busyness or the fear that there's a third party, that you can't get past it. And it's something that needs to be transformed right now, presently. Before you move ahead, this is holding you back, is what the angels are saying, until you can either mend this fence or discuss this situation openly, you're not going to be able to move on from it, financially or romantically or career-wise, because this is on your mind. And then, and this is on your mind. But in the future, I see the Eight of Pentacles. It's a lot of hard work. You're either putting into everything, possibly. This is what I see, or your person. The hard work's going into career, creative pursuits, and it also could go into, in the future, if you really want to work on this, into your relationship. And you're going to be very generous about this. And when you bear fruit financially, you're going to want to be generous with this person, or this person's going to want to be very generous with you. And you're going to fight for this situation. If it's career, you're going to fight for it and you're going to win. If it's a loving romantic relationship, you're also going to fight. It could be both. It could be both going on. We've had such a crazy year here in 2020 that people aren't working, they're not making the money, they're losing money. Because of this, it puts stress in your mind. Because of the stress it puts in your mind, it can affect relationships, health, everything. It really can. But it looks like you're going to fight for this situation. This isn't over. And you're going to be generous, or they're going to be generous with you. And then with the Six of Swords, that's, again, another air sign. So we have everything here. We have fire, we have water, we have air. The only one we're missing is earth. We don't have much earth energy here. Actually we do. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I apologize. It's running late. With the pentacles. So we have, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So we have them all here. So Six of Swords. You're going to be moving away from difficulties. You're going to fight for this connection or this work that you're doing. You're going to regain your coin because of all the hard work. You're going to regain the love of the person, if that's the situation. And those are your tarot cards, pile number 2. Your tarot cards, they look promising. There might be some setbacks. We're going to go on to your oracle cards. So now we have Hello from Heaven. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. I'm getting a female energy from this card, possibly a grandmother or a mother figure, and they just want you to know this. They're doing fine and they love you, and they're telling you not to worry about this situation. For some of you. Then I have, remember who you are, Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Always remember this. And then we have these two. We have Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others. But don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So if you're doing well right now and you're in this Empress energy, be an example to other people. Don't descend. So it's saying don't go into the lower negative energies. Stay in your energy. Stay positive. Be an example to other people so they're inspired by you. Be the best. Be the best person. Take the high road. However you want to take that message. And then we have Crystal. Have faith and hope, because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't see. So this is in the future. Definitely a future card. And before I go any further, I want to do timing too. So we have 8 and 5 is 12. 12 and 12 is 24. 2 sixes. 6 may be significant because 2 and 4 is 6 again. Could be the 6 of the month, 6 days, 6 weeks. Right now, I'm not going to say 6 months. I just think that's too far out. but it could be possible. I think 6 days. So by next Wednesday, whatever this is that you're worried about, you're going to see some changes. It might be gradual because you're moving slowly away from this energy, or worry, whatever, concern, where they are. So figure by, I'm going to say next Wednesday, 6. 6 may also be significant in this connection. You might have met them on the 6th. Somebody might have a birthday of the 6th. It's about 6. 6 is here. We have the Earth Spirit card, Shaman, Ancient Healing Wisdom. So this might be a good time to heal, get some healing information. You might want to try to meditate, possibly get some downloads. Contact a shaman or a light worker or a spiritual person that can help you or assist you right now. You have rainbow, which is blessings, so I do see blessings coming in the future. We have the spirit animal card, which is the scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you, so never forget that. Magic works through you. Somewhere I have a scarab beetle bracelet from Egypt that my grandmother gifted me, and I always wear it when I want to feel a little bit more like when I want to bring fortune into my life. It's been a while, it's packed away, but I should take it out again because that just inspired me to do that. But the scarab beetle says magic works through you, so remember that. Use that magic in your future. 52 also might be significant. It could be 5 and 2 is 7. So it could be possibly the 6th or the 7th of the month, or 6 to 7 days. Also 52. Just generalities. I'm just talking. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm saying because it's coming from spirit. 52 might be an age of somebody. Also 5 and 2 is 7. 7 may be significant to one of you. And then I have Romance Angels cards for those that are perceiving this or taking this as a romantic reading. We have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I think it's this Empress. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Then we have Moonology. It says, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So you might be a little bit afraid of the future. Don't be afraid. Don't let fear hold you back, is what this card is saying to me. And then we have the Abraham Hicks Esther cards. Nothing happens without my having invited it. So remember that. So you have to allow this in if this is what you want. Whether it be finances, career, or romance. You have to allow that. If you don't allow it and you let fear hold you back, then it's not going to work out in your best interest or the way that you want it to. Okay, so some quick terms. Okay, so what we have here. We have a heart, so there's love. We have a bell. This could be multiple things. Communication, wedding bells. Could be married to this person, like I said before. This also could be a holidays. But I'm funny. I feel like it's communication. A heart. There's an M here. This could be somebody's first initial, last initial. Bare feet. You might have met somebody in the summer where there's a lot of bare feet. There might be children, babies involved, or walking barefoot, nature. We have a butterfly, that's transformation. We have a leaf. We're in the autumn season here in the USA, New Hampshire, Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place for foliage. So the leaves are starting to change on the trees. This might be significant right now. Another heart, so again, there's a lot of love in the situation. Even if it's career, you might really love your job. And then the last but not least, we have a snowflake. So this is a very unique connection situation. This person could be unique. Your career could be very unique as well. So take it how it resonates, pile 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did so, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm sending you love and blessings. Thank you so much again for coming to my page. We have Judgment. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Devil. And we have the Five of Cups. Clarifying those with the Wheel of Year deck. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Fool. Clarifying the Two of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles. Clarifying the Devil, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And clarifying the Five of Cups in reverse, we have the Chariot. So, this is weird. So in the past, you had the World. Possibly with this reverse King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could also, doesn't necessarily represent romance. However, it could. This is an older male energy. Older male energy has a lot of fire, a lot of passion. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again. But in reverse, they might appear to have kind of a playerish type energy, or, you know, might be a little selfish, very passionate person, very creative, but not very reliable. That's the best way for me to put it. You could have been ghosted by this person. This doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could be also an older female energy. But it usually comes off as male, as the King of Wands. They might be one of those women that just is full of power. You know, very passionate, very creative, maybe a little playerish even as a woman. But, you know, they have it all. They're creative, they're passionate, they work hard. And it looks like they took off, or you took off. One of you had left the connection in the recent past. And literally, you thought there was going to be a new beginning with this situation, but it's in reverse. So you kind of feel like you've been stabbed in the back. You see the sword, and this gentleman sitting right in front of it with these vines. It almost looks like vines to the heart. And in reverse, it almost looks like he's getting stabbed in the back. So maybe that's how you felt, you know, in the recent past with this. I do see a healing with Judgment presently, because there's a lot of love here, whether it be, this could be a parent or a child that moved away also. It's almost, I'm getting the feeling that somebody moved away or walked away from a situation, is what I'm getting with this Eight of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, fire and water in air. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius also. And then we get cups again. So we get Cancer, Leos, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe Leos too. So this is the love, romance, fulfillment card here. The Two of Cups, partnership. Somebody coming in to make an offer, or you making an offer. Somebody's making an offer in something, or, you know, maybe to come back into union is what I'm seeing. And this is the Fool card. that's taking a leap of faith. It looks like one of you will do this or both of you will do this. You're going to take this leap of faith presently. And the Two of Cups is almost like building for the future, but twos always represent to me partnership. So you have the Two of Cups, you have these children on the seesaw, that's two kids, two pentacles, and it might be, because you're on this walnut here too, it might be a very abundant connection too. One or both of you may have money and resources, and you're coming into some kind of a partnership, and you're mending, you're healing this energy now, and this is what's going on with this situation. You're going to take that leap of faith and enter this partnership. I see that happening presently. So it's not actually in the future. So even if it's not showing yet, while you're healing, both of you want this, is what it's showing. Both of you want to take this leap of faith. The person that left you, so apparently they might not be back. This might be also, this might be a long distance connection with somebody that lives in a different country. It could also be family that lives in a different country. You had to leave them or they left you. But this partnership looks like it's presently, it's something that everybody wants. Everybody's going to heal from this moving away or being separated. Going to take a leap of faith. In the future, there's a little devil energy. There might be some addiction, some negative self-talk, or you feel chained to a situation. And it's saying to get out of this energy. You got to get out of this energy. And again, it might be somebody that you felt left you. You might have been sad that they weren't coming back. This is usually, you had to leave something when this is upright. And you don't see the Two Cups, so you're disappointed, you're heartsick. And this might still go on in the present. You might not feel like there's any hope. Again, global situation, not a lot of traveling going on. And I see these different buildings in the stream. I see a lot of energy with traveling right now. And you may have lost hope in the situation because you can't see the Two Cups of love like this behind you, that everything's going to be okay. But in reverse, you're coming out of this energy. There'll be movement again in the future. And then there's a lot of fruition and bounty, or this person that you might, either you or the people or person, there's going to be a ton of abundance. You see them picking the grapes off the vines, all the coins on the ground. So this is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then the Chariot, again, is travel, movement. You have the sunflower. Sunflower represents happiness. You have the yin and the yang here with the light and the dark horse. Travel, future plans, movement. So there's going to be movement. There's going to be success. This is your guiding light here. Here is the light. So you're going to see the light again. Things are going to be brought to light. You're going to travel, or they're going to travel, and you're going to be happy. Happiness is coming back in here. It's going to be movement with this. And it's going to be very abundant. You're going to be blessed with financial 3D realm stuff. You know, money, houses, cars, finances, wealth in that way. And also possibly wealth and love. But it looks like a very solid foundation coming in the future. And as far as timing, 15, 20, 9, 36, so 3 and 6 is 9. 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks. 9 weeks, it would be the travel time. 9 days, or 9 hours, and I'm getting 9 days. That you might find out something about the situation that in 9 weeks, you know, because if there is travel involved, you might have to plan it. If it's overseas, there might have to be passports that need to be, you know, you're going to have to obtain passports or plan travel if you have one. You know, there's lots of details involved in this, but I'm going to say 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks. But 9 weeks is the final for the travel. 9 days might be some good news regarding the situation. Or maybe, them telling you they're going to be able to come back, or you're going to be able to see them. Whatever it is, it's 9. 9 also represents endings, and with endings come new beginnings. So keep that in mind. And then we have the Angel Oracle cards, Prosperity. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. This goes there. Beloved one, Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So this, the world, this whole situation here, 2 of Cups. Then we have the Archangel messages here. We have Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace, mind, and spiritual growth right now. So I would definitely take this advice and try to meditate. Try to calm yourself down. You might be stressed out, and this will provide healing for you in this situation. And then you'll be able to see all the benefits, not only spiritually, but in the physical realm. That's what spiritually, once you feel calmer and grounded and relaxed and at peace with yourself, the stress won't be there, the negative energy will be gone, and you'll be able to bring and gravitate with the good stuff that's coming to you. And then we have Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So these finances here, you're going to receive them, and you're going to be blessed with finances in the future. We have the Earth Magic cards. We have DNA. So this karma, there may have been a karmic lesson that you had to learn here. With the Judgment card, the Ace is this person leaving, and the Fool, to take that leap of faith. It's all about karma. It might be a karmic cycle in a relationship. You see the 2 snakes also. And then Wind, activation. So I think once you meditate and you calm your energy down, you're going to activate this into being. And then we have the Animal Spirit cards. We have the Parrot Spirit, watch your words. So don't speak in haste, this is saying. Be careful of what you say. Be careful of what you confide in others. Also, 45 might be a significant number to you. For some reason, I just got an address. 45 could be the amount of days. 9 weeks. 60 days is 6 weeks. 45. It's a month and a half. But 45 might be significant. I was trying to figure this out. So 45 is half of 90. So I wonder if maybe halfway through you're gonna figure out the situation with the travel situation here. And if this doesn't resonate with you, please pick another pile. I'm also doing the Romance Angel cards, and again, I do them with every angel message reading because they are angel cards, and a lot of people are that come to my channel and in general that go to readings are looking for some kind of answers in their romantic situation. So we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So maybe this person is somebody that you really don't know yet, and you're going to travel, or they're going to travel to see you, and you're going to get to know each other. And once you do, things are going to work out great. And then it says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So think positively. And then we have the Moonology card. The answers you need are coming. And like I said, full moon in Gemini is what it says on the card. And I think these answers are coming in the very near future. I'm going to say 9 days. And then we have the Abraham Hicks and Esther cards here. Every reality has been focused by someone into being. So stay positive. Stay positive in the situation, and it looks like good things are coming in the future. That's what the angels are saying. So I'm going to do some charms. One fell out, I'm going to put that in there. More. There we go. Okay. So we have the bell again, communication, wedding bells, holidays. We have love. So there's love in the situation, be it family or friends or lovers. We have an angel wing, so this is divinely guided. Pliers. So this maybe need a little bit of fixing before everything comes into fruition. True love. So there's a ton of love. Lots and lots of love in the situation. And then we have this reminds me of an iron. So, things might need to be repaired. The details may need to be ironed out. And this is a very unique situation. And then you get a seashell that represents to me hope. Also, possibly traveling across the ocean or near the ocean. And we have a heart, and half of the heart is blue. So you might be feeling a little blue, that your heart isn't full. You might be a little sad, but there's a lot of love here. So this might be the filling up of love once you find out the situation. I think it's going to ease your mind and your heart. So pile number 3, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. To all of you that came here tonight, I want to send love, light, and blessings to all of you. And thank you so much. And if you would like a private reading, again, soulnirvanaspirit@gmail.com, or put your message in the comments below, and I will contact you with my information. And thank you again. Namaste. Okay. Good.